the Europe region is proposing to develop the development of guidelines on the following topics: SDGs and physiotherapy practice, to help physiotherapists to contribute to the SDGs. To draw the Europe region environmental guidelines and to involve physiotherapists in the European Green Deal. European region is proposing to implement the following initiatives: include the SDGs in the discussion session of the organization, promote the inclusion of the SDGs in entry-level physiotherapy programs. It's very important to grow the awareness of this kind of focus of topic from the very start point of the studies in physiotherapy, to raise the awareness of our young colleagues. Promote the consideration of the SDG whilst addressing global crises such as pandemics. Include the SDGs in the webinar series of Europe region. This is an example this evening. Promote the active participation of physiotherapists onto committees addressing SDGs within the health sector. Support environmental initiatives in Europe region, such as promoting remote hybrid congresses, remote working, public transport usage, and promote reductions in travel, printing, single-use plastics, water and light usage. Set reduction targets, such as reduce in-person executive committee meetings by 10% and reduce in-person working groups meetings by 25% per term. And we are acting like this because we have reduced our in-person meeting, so reducing the transport, the flights, for example, because we come from every country of Europe, so we have to use flights, and it is without doubts a great impact of emissions. And the Europe region is also proposing to assist the current physiotherapy practices by raising awareness on sustainable development among physiotherapists, empower physiotherapists to increase their positive contribution and to reduce negative impact on SDGs in their daily work, promote the profession as one of the lowest contributors to emission of greenhouse gases within the health sector, encourage and support the member organization to be environmentally aware for the SDGs in physiotherapy practices, and encourage and support the member organization to develop their own organizational environmental policies. These are you may think that these are obvious recommendations, but I can say that, for example, in Italy, my beautiful country, we have to raise in a great way the awareness about this topic, because there is not so much attention. So from the moment that I started to work on this topic with my colleagues, I started also to spread the information, the awareness, and I found that most of my colleagues are not so involved and not so informed and not so aware of which is the problem. So I don't know, in your countries, for example, in Sweden, in Italy, sorry, but I have to say in Italian, in Sweden, any gioca facile, plays easily, because Sweden has a great awareness about this topic. In Italy, for example, it's more difficult to go through this kind of cultural change, because it is a cultural change we have to make. So if you want to look at our paper, you can download at this link that you can see. I will put a new on the chat so you can download if you want and read. It is a work in progress. We have to go on with this kind of work, and we are very glad to be hosted here this evening.